Hello everybody, how's it going? It's me, Crendor, and welcome back to WoW Leveling. And we are once again at the Midsummer Fire Festival, everybody. It's that time of the year where we have hit the summer solstice. It is officially Midsummer Fire Festival Day 1, although Day 1's almost over. But this is one of my favorite times of the year, dude. I just love going and lighting or putting out fires. It's just... I don't know. Now I'm nostalgic about doing this series, just in general. You know what I mean? You get nostalgic about the nostalgic series. It's kind of like I got nostalgic about classic WoW nostalgia, right? It's like, anyway, here we are. We've lit our first fire. We've lit our first fire, and we continue onward. So how's it going? I got the handy notes add-on, so that we can actually just see all the fires on the map. It makes it very easy. Thank you, handy notes. And down we go. Last year, I believe I used Zygor, which honestly, Zygor is good, but I'm just using handy notes now. I'm also no longer sponsored by Zygor, so I can say whatever I want, but I still like Zygor. But handy notes, I think, is just the simplistic approach to doing this. Which sometimes that's all I want. I just want like a little bit of a guidance, a little fire to pop up and just be like, here it is, right? Like right over here. I don't need like the arrows and everything, all the fancy stuff and all that. Here we are, light this fire as well. Victory. And we're already 56, folks. We're going to be hitting level 60 again for the second or third time. I don't even remember. Let's see, what do I want to get here? Feign death aspect of the turtle, remove your poison. Dude, I haven't even... How many times has this talent tree changed in this leveling series? It's genuinely insane. I don't know. What do I want? Just give me something basic. Cannot be slowed. Your normal movement speed will last... Okay, it's kind of nice. Wing clip stuff. Stretch your pets... I don't need that. Pet blend into the thing, binding shackles, increase explosion. You know what? I'll take the explosive shot damage, sure. Cool. Let's see, going down here. Okay, let's go down. I actually have quite a few leveled characters now because of... Oh, what was that thing? Not just the pre-patch. I got a few from pre-patch, but also WoW Remix. That's what I was thinking. Or Pandaria Remix, so... I'm excited for the Legion remix. That should be a good time. I'm a big fan of the remixes. I actually enjoy the remixes now more than I think I enjoy classic WoW. But like, to be fair, currently classic WoW is just kind of... They're just relaunching the game over and over, being like, here it is. Remember this one? And I'm like, yeah, I do. You know what I mean? Like... wait, can I show Alliance fires as well? I'm pretty sure the Alliance fire... Oh, there it is. Like for Pandaria, people are like, are you excited about Pandaria? I'm like, not really. Like, I already... I played that, like, not that long ago. Like, I was making YouTube videos when that came out, dude. Like... I was live streaming. That wasn't that long ago. At least, like, original classic WoW was, like... I was in high school, you know what I mean? But... I was straight up doing what I'm doing now when that came out. So I get that it's still a long time ago, but it just doesn't hit the same. So when it's remixed, I think that's really fun because it just adds some crazy elements. You can like fast level characters. You get to become like a super character doing all these crazy abilities. You can unlock, you know, toys and mounts from that expansion. There's gonna probably with Legion, there's probably gonna be like class hall stuff. Like, I'm genuinely excited for the Legion remix. I think it's gonna be a really fun one. Let's go... Oh wait, I think I gotta go over here. Where's my... Oh boy. I need my dragon flying thing that gives me the allows me to get more thingies. I forget what it's called, and I forget where to find it. Maybe it's in my general book. General? Go to the general, save some time. Let's see. Surge forward. Here we go. I can just put this here and then... Oh, there it is. All right, that's the one I'm looking for. Second win. Nice. do all that. There we go. Boing, boing. I think I passed it up. It's over here. Or did I? Wait a second. I did pass it up. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been more excited about. I really want there to be a Classic Plus. Like, I genuinely just want them to do Classic WoW, but with new content. And I think a lot of people want that. I know people play on private server stuff doing that. It's just like, I feel like that's the direction they should go. Like, just make official new content for the game. Like, for Classic WoW. Because it really is its own game. Like, it's a slower pace RPG style. And, oh, is this it? Here we go. And obviously retail WoW, I still love retail WoW, but it's more, you know, hack and slash action collect stuff type of thing. Like, I like getting my mounts, my pets, doing that type of thing. Like, I'd play the game for different reasons. And I'd love if they just added more Classic WoW stuff. And they kind of did with, oh god, what's it called? The, I don't remember what they called it. The thing where they relaunch Classic WoW, but you get like all the little runes and stuff like that. And they actually did new content for it. But I don't really want that. I just want like Classic Plus. I literally just want Classic Plus. And I think a lot of people just want Classic Plus. So I would love if they did that. And I feel like they will. I think at some point they will actually do that. I just don't know when. But that's fine. I mean, listen, I still love retail WoW. All right, you know, I go with the ebbs and flows. Sometimes I play more than I don't. But that's kind of WoW in general. Like, I did that back in, you know, Burning Crusade. I did that back in Lich King. Like, people play the game and then they stop playing it and then they come back. Like, that's just the life of MMORPGs, to be honest. Like, if you play this nonstop as your only game, you're probably one of the outliers. Because I'd say most people quit and come back hundreds of times. What the hell? Oh, is this from the... I think this is supposed to be like Planet of the Apes, right? Like the big Statue of Liberty here. I don't remember where the fires are in Thousand Needles. Are there even fires here? I guess I should just look at the map. I don't think there are. We gotta go down this Tanar's. All right. And of course, I would love if they did, you know, post-Cataclysm and changed everything up. I think they will at some point. But I get it. It's a lot to go back and change and do, but it's fine. I've honestly really been enjoying the most recent WoW stuff, like Dragonflight War Within. I've had a lot of fun. I really love the Goblin expansion. It's been pretty solid. The most recent patches they've done, I've kind of been like whatever, but it's because they just do the gate thing, the time gating. I just hate that. It's like, just give me everything, let me play it. They try to like trickle it in to be like, yeah, we'll keep you playing. And instead, it's like, I end up doing nothing. So I'm like, I don't care. And then I'm like, oh, that was a thing? Like, you know, like, I don't know. I'd rather they just give me everything. Ooh, I level up again, 57. And then let me play it at my own pace. And I guess it's more fun that way. And I think you could have like a few things time gated. I don't mind if they do that. But when they time gate so much stuff, man, I hate time gating. Higher beast. What is this over here? Shine barb shot deals damage. Kill command damage is increased by 10%. I'll just take that. Barb shot deals a cooldown of kill. Although the cooldown of kill command. When bestial wrath is active, cobra shot resets. I'm just I haven't played this hunter enough to like even remember what these are. I could just hit, dude. We got the one button rotation. That's right. I'll just do this. All right, folks, hold on. Single button assist. Put it at like that. Whoops, I didn't mean to do it there. Okay, whatever. Wow, they're ready to go. Larry and the ambience. Buffed up. All right, well, buffed up for no reason. All right, let's go. Oh, wait, did I put that out? I'm too busy ranting, man. Once I get ranting. I did put it out, right? Or was this the one I need to... This is the Alliance one. Wait. Hold on. Okay, I already... Never mind. I just wanted to make sure. It would have had a little thing above it. Let me fly. Let me fly. There we go. Anyway. So that's been good. Still having fun doing pointless top 10s, of course. Doing the touring Azeroth. That's kind of my new series where I just fly around and explore zones, which I call it that, but I actually title it Things You Might Have Missed in Insert Zone Name, because that's also what it kind of is, and I think it's a little more clickbaity. But it's not like fake clickbaity, you know what I mean? It's like genuinely you might have missed some of the things I'm gonna find. So that's usually the best kind of clickbait, because I'm not lying. Usually the worst clickbait is when they're like, you won't believe this thing, and it shows a thing in the thumbnail, and they don't even show it in the video, and then the video's just like whatever. I don't know. You gotta do a little clickbait, man. Like, you gotta have some clickbait. That's what I did with the unreleased Cataclysm trailer. Like, it wasn't actually the unreleased Cataclysm trailer, and I remember comments being like, this isn't the unreleased Cataclysm trailer, but you know what? People watched it. And it was still, you know, it was the comedic... whatever. Alright. Dude, that was back in the glory days of YouTube, which weren't really the glory days. They're just kind of like the Wild West more than anything. Back when I could upload a video and, like, I would be top of the algorithm for like a week just because nobody else was making videos. That was like I get what it would be like to make TV back in the 1940s or whatever, 1950s. It was like you had no competition. It was like, what are we gonna watch on TV today? You got like 5 options. Like, that was me in the WoW the WoW YouTube scene. It's like, what are we gonna watch today? I don't know. We got like illegal Danish, an Oxhorn video, maybe like trade chat doing news, and then a Crendor special. That was it, dude. Now I swear to God, there's like 20 new videos a day from just like a billion different people, a billion different. It's so much oversaturation, which is why it's why you really just got to do your own thing. Which is why, you know, our top 10 list original, not at all, but I do my own spin on it. That's what it's all about. Do your own spin on whatever your I didn't get this. Whatever your thing is. Like, if somebody else made top 10 lists, they do their own spin. And that's great. But my, obviously, pointless top 10 is all about finding the little things, appreciating the little things in life. Because now, again, you know, I just made top 10 grass, dude. How many people are going to fly around and be like, dude, that grass? That's something I got to make a top 10 list out of. Which, speaking of which, hold on. I really like these rocks. Like, I genuinely like these rocks. These look really cool. I guess it's a waterfall. The waterfall itself, I don't really care about, but I think the rocks here look really cool. Anyway, I mean, this is what I do. I was actually watching, Zaryu, I believe his name is. Yeah, okay, I got it right. I was like, I'm gonna mess this up. Zaryu reacting to my things you never noticed in World of Warcraft pointless top 10. And my favorite part of that was he was like, does this guy just like fly around and look for stuff? And I was like, sure do. That's it. Like, that's just one of the ways I enjoy the game. Like, there's so much stuff. There's so many things to find in this game. Like, it's just a never-ending supply. It's one of the reasons why people are like, you should do top 10 windows. And I'm like, oh, don't worry. It's gonna happen. But the problem is that I have to literally just fly around and look at every window in this game. Like, that's the problem. And I have to document everything and then go through those and pick which windows are my favorite. And you already know some guy's going to be like, Crendor, how could you forget window, insert random window in a different zone in this tower? It's beautiful. How did you forget that? And I'm like, probably because I tried to find every window in the game. Anyway, it's one of the reasons why pointless top 10s about NPCs, dude, another level. We are powering through. It's one of the reasons why NPC top 10s are a lot easier to make, because you can usually find NPC lists on, you know, Wowhead or any of the WoW database sites or whatever it might be, the WoW wiki. You can just type in like NPCs and Feralus, and you're like, here they all are, and you can kind of go through them, and then once you see that, you go check them out in game and be like, oh, that's cool. Like, you can kind of do that for some aesthetic stuff. Like you can search in Google and be like Windows in this zone, but like you still, not many people are documenting Windows out there. All right. Like there's some like old Tumblrs about WoW aesthetic you can find. That's like as close as you're going to get, dude. Like it's rough out here, which is why I have to do things like my videos where I fly around and look for stuff and then share what I find. Cause that's, you know, that's how I'm doing it. I have a big ass Obsidian, which is like a note type of document thing, list where I just fly around and I'll see something. So I'll be flying and I'll be like, oh, this is a really cool totem. And then I'll just be like, let's see, totem. And then I go to my list and I find my totem section. Then I put in cool totem, Feralus 7038, right? And then I mark it down. So I have like a lot of lists of just random stuff. I have one that's just like not categorized things I found cool. And then I slowly just, every week I'll look through and be like, let's see, what do we want to do this week? And I'm like, we can do that. So that's kind of how I do the top 10s, or at least start on some of the top 10s. Sometimes I'll just think of a new idea and be like, yo, let's go. And then I just got to really start searching for stuff. But I love doing it. Like it's been, I want to say 3 years since I started doing pointless top 10s like weekly, like very consistently. And it's genuinely been so much fun. Like I love doing it. So, and then I do WoW GeoGuessr and stuff like that. And of course, WoW leveling, the series that never ends. Let's see, we got the totem. Wait, is it here? Oh yeah, there it is. Got where it was. Whee! Doink. Okay, let's put this fire out. And you know, the Midsummer Fire Festival is, I was trying to remember why I love it so much. And I think it's just I have nostalgia with summer in general, right? Back in the day, you'd get out of school. A lot of times we'd go on vacation to like the Wisconsin Dells or something. If you're not in, you know, middle America, you'd be like, what the hell? And so it would be hot out, right? My birthday's in the summertime. So it's just like a lot of nostalgia about summer. And so it's just one of those things where the Fire Festival happens. And I still remember the Fire Festival way back in the day, you know, like 15, 20 years ago doing it. So it's just like it's a nice event that's kind of nostalgic. And so it just kind of became a nostalgic thing for me while doing this WoW leveling series or just while playing WoW. And now it's the point where like it's a tradition. Like every year I make sure to do the Midsummer Fire Festival at least once. I think last year or maybe a few years ago I did it twice or 3 times. Like we were popping off. But yeah, I don't know, there's so many little WoW things that I have nostalgia about. I've went over them, you know, numerous times. Probably in this leveling series just talking, but whee! Boink. Turn that in. Doo-doo-doo. I'm trying to think of some other ones. Cause let me put this point in. I'm just gonna, let's do camouflage, whatever. Okay. Let's see, because Midsummer Fire Festival, what else? Dude, okay, here's another really random memory I have. I remember making The Dark Moon Fair is Bad. The video called The Dark Moon Fair is Bad. And I remember editing it in like my grandparents' basement on my grandpa's laptop, which was super slow. Or I remember it was I edited the YouTube video, like the title and the thumbnail, and put it up. And I remember just being like, yes, I put up my... When did I release that? Is the Dark Moon Fair Bad? Wow. Crendor. I should have added that part. June 12th, 2010. Which would have been... Where are we at? We're June 21st right now. So yeah, that was... No, I was... That's such a weird... I don't know if it's a phenomenon or just a brain thing, but like oftentimes I will get nostalgic about memories that happen like coinciding with the exact time period that the nostalgia pops up. And I don't know if maybe it's just the weather, maybe it's the heat, maybe, you know, or I guess that'd be the weather, but maybe it's like my brain just knows it's time. It's like sometimes where you can tell what time it is. You'll just instinctively know. You'll be like, dude, I think it's like 7:30. And then you'll check and it's 7:30. You're just like, I knew. Maybe it's the way the sun sets or the light hits the stuff, or like, I don't know. But it just, sometimes it happens. And that happened like a week ago. I was like, I remember that Dark Moon Fair is bad video. And it's because it was quite literally in middle of June 2010. And now it was like middle of June, 2025. 15 years. 15 years. Dude, it's time. Time.
You wish to speak?
Time is of the essence. All right. It's crazy how fast and how slow. That's the thing, right? I always, wow, I can't believe it's been 15 years. But I can also believe it's been 15 years. I say that where it feels both. Like you get that feeling of time has gone by so quickly, and yet it's also gone by pretty slowly. Because like I can wait, these are the same ancients that are throwing rocks in Azshar. They must have put them over there, or not Azshar, Ashenvale. Sorry, it was a random thought. Because I was just filming it for the latest Pointless Top then. Anyway, it's time. It passes both quickly and slowly. Speaking of Ashenvale, go right over here. It's also been nice because with classic WoW and a lot of games coming back, it's been fun to relive a lot of nostalgia. Oh, I need to make my MU Online nostalgia video. That's what I meant to do as well. I kind of delayed it because I was supposed to do an MU Online nostalgia stream, or not nostalgia, but like an MU Online sponsored stream, because the company made some new MU Online game. It was like a mobile game, and I was like, hey, you know what? I played MU Online, whatever, I'll play it. And then I played it, and it was just like a shell of what it was. Like, even though the game back then was already kind of like pay to get more experience, and like it was like, that's all it was. It was like pay to get more experience, access to server. This was just like so much stuff. Like, you know, mobile games, right? Like it's so much more. And then the game would like auto play itself, and just I ended up just not doing it, and it was paying like a decent amount, and I just valued my memories and my dignity. You know, like it's the same thing. I would never do a gambling sponsorship. Like I don't know, I value, well, they do have the extinguished things here. Okay, I just didn't see them. You gotta have some values, because I think once you start, especially in this industry, once you start down the road of losing your dignity and who you are and just taking money, like people just lose respect for you. And I think it's like, maybe if you're falling off hard, you know what I mean, then you start doing it. Like I know some streamers, YouTubers, they like sell out at the end and then they just like vanish. And it's like, just like, you know, money, and this is still my job. Like there's so many things about it, but like you can get by without doing stuff like that. I just maybe that's just me, right? I don't know, because it's, people will be like, oh, I take the gambling sponsors, but like whatever, right? Like I'm getting paid or whatever. But it's like, over the 15 years, man, like I've met so many people at conventions. I've met people in real life that came up to me and they're just like, dude, Crendor, like I watch your videos, right? And just like, to go to an extent of being like, I'm gonna take this money and like gamble, or like pretend like this is a good thing, and then, you know, you're essentially slapping your viewers in the face, or telling your viewers like that you don't care about them, or that, not even that you don't care about them, that you care about them so little that you're going to promote something that they could get addicted to, or like that could ruin their lives. And it's just like, obviously a sponsorship of an old mobile game isn't to that extent, even though it's like mobile, but like it starts you down the slippery slope. You know what I mean? I think that's the problem with it. Is you go down that slope. And so I think a lot of people that have done this for this long at this point have at least held on to their dignity and their values. And I think that really does say something about people that stay a long time in the industry. It's like, sure, maybe, you know, I might not get as many views as I used to in terms of like even streaming and YouTube and stuff, but like I get, you know, more than enough views to get by. Like I'm doing all right, and it, you know, it's like it becomes greed, and just I don't know. That's my Crendor gambling rant. Oh god, there was actually one time where we did a DraftKings promotion on Cox and Crendor, but it was only because I was playing DraftKings at the time. For some reason, I didn't even consider it an issue with like gambling. I was just like, oh yeah, I'm playing DraftKings right now, I don't mind promoting it. And then people were like, you guys are promoting gambling, and I was like, oh yeah, I guess we are. Like I didn't even register it in my head. I don't know why, because like I just watch sports, and I was like, sure, I'll play DraftKings for a bit. And then now I don't even do the DraftKings stuff. Now I hate sports betting. I remember when it first happened, I was like, oh, this is kind of fun, this is new. And then now I hate it. And all you get is those shitty ass ads and Kevin Hart being like, put the over down on the under on the bet the. I'm like, dude, we just go back to like normal ads, you know? We had like ads about beer and shoes and stuff. Like, I don't want to see any more gambling ads. Okay. I don't even like gambling. I like gambling in RNG terms. You know what I mean? Like when I'm playing Blood Bowl or rolling dice in Warhammer, or playing Kaizo Ironmon with Pokemon, or doing mount farming, right? That's what I enjoy. I enjoy the gambling, the feeling of like RNG, something might happen that's crazy, but I don't like that in terms of I'm gonna lose money. It's just, I don't know. I enjoy fun gambling. You know, quotation, fun. Yeah, how did I even get on this? Oh yeah, the sponsored stuff. Either way, I just valued my values. I wouldn't even feel good about myself doing stuff like that, because I value my nostalgia of MU Online more than some money that'll last for a bit and then go away, right? Like the nostalgia of the old game will last forever, and then it would like taint my memories as well. I'd always be like, oh, I remember playing that mobile game that wasn't as good as the thing, and then yeah. Anyway, we're flying around. Going to Felwood. Let's see. Go down here. Plus, there's always opportunities, right? I think some people feel like in this industry of YouTube and Twitch that it's like you got your moment and then you're gone. But like, if you have the staying power, if you're committed and you enjoy doing this, and you really love, you know, content creation, you're not just some influencer on TikTok trying to sell you a toaster oven and pretending that it's like the next greatest thing you've ever seen. Dude, TikTok shop makes me want to lose my mind. The amount of people that are just like, oh my god, you guys won't believe this, I found this on the thing, you could check it out in my link. And I'm like, nobody's gonna do this. No normal people are gonna be like, this is insane, you need to check this out, guy. Like, everybody's just trying to make money in the current environment. Where the hell is this fire? This is, oh, it's over here. I hate the TikTok shops though. I'm sure there's some good TikTok shop stuff, but like I hate it. Is it here? Oh, maybe, oh, there it is. Okay. Neat. Doo-doo-doo. Yippee. And am I it? Dude, this is it. I'm gonna hit 60 again. Just need like a couple more. Put out the one there. Oh, there's also a Hygel fire. Oh, jeez. I could have... Man, I missed these two. The extinguish that one. I guess I can just go do that one quick. Yeah, let's just go do that. That should be good enough, those two. Fly back. All right. So anyway, how's it going? That's been the Crendor rant. I forgot I used to do World of Crendor. Like, I had my whole World of Crendor thing where people would ask me questions and I'd answer them as I flew around. So that's kind of what I was thinking of when I was flying around. Because I was like, dude, remember when I did World of Crendor? That was crazy. I guess I don't really do that anymore because now I just stream and people ask me questions on stream, or people ask questions on Patreon, or there's like so many more like app, or like even Twitter, people tweet questions or whatever. There's too much now. Back then it was like YouTube and you had like Twitter, I guess, and that was it. And so it was like, oh, this is my only platform, let's do some Q&A, right? And then now there's just so many things. There's just so many. You can't even keep up with all this social media stuff. In fact, people are trying to get rid of social media apps now, right? Like, it's like trying to go back in time. People are buying flip phones and shit. Let's see. Let's go. It's like, remember, it used to be fun. Like, new technology used to be fun. And you'd wait for something to come out, be like, dude, this is so sick. This is awesome. Like, you know, a new phone or like a new gadget. It was always really cool. And then nowadays, like, nothing's fun anymore. Everything's just like, we put AI into it. We made it so the camera's actually worse. We made it so it breaks in like 2 years. You gotta buy another one. Like, it's all just, it sucks. Oh, here it is over here. Boy, let's go. And then I just gotta put out the Feralus one. That's the one that I missed. Whee! Here we go. And let's soar down. We can soar back up. And then we take off. Whee! Yeah, I'm just gonna go get that one, and then there's still the Hydral one and these, but whatever. I'm just gonna get the Feralus one. I like Feralus. Alright, up we go. And away. Even with games, like, everything's got a battle pass, everything's got some subscription. I remember thinking like, oh, cool. We can have it now where cable's eliminated. You just pay for the channels you want or pay for the services you want. But then, little did you realize, everybody's got a service. You got like 40 different subscriptions to manage. I'm like, did I cancel my Disney Plus? Or wait, that's attached to ESPN Plus. Did I pay for my Marquee Network Cubs watching package for baseball? Oh wait, I gotta cancel that. I got Netflix. Is this on Netflix? No, it's on Hulu. I gotta pick up Hulu. We got Crunchyroll to see the anime, but wait, that anime's on Netflix. It's like, this. So yeah, this is just becoming old man yells at cloud as well. So, but I think I'm valid. I feel like I'm more valid than many of the old cloud yellers before me, right? Here we go. All right, let's go over here, and we will extinguish this fire, and we will once again hit level 60. Here we go. It is down here, right? Yes, we're going the right way. Whee! And it is... There it is. Folks. Uh-oh. We are once again level 60. History has been made. My hunter has hit level 60 twice. Maybe even 3 times, but definitely twice. I'm not sure any other character in World of Warcraft history has hit level 60 twice. It's unheard of. All right, keep running. I think we're out. All right, well, what an achievement. I'm just gonna put a point into Bruce cooldown, sure. There it is. Let me know your favorite Midsummer Fire Festival memory, or even just your favorite WoW leveling episode. Just let me know down in the comments section. And I think next time we'll go do the Eastern Kingdom fires. We'll do another one. We'll keep rolling here because we're putting out fires like a fire extinguisher. I gotta go. Larry, you have the final word. Put me on the spot. See ya.